Alright. So what are we talking about?
Ponyo.
We are talking about...
Wait a second. Have I seen this movie, actually?
I don't know. Have you seen Ponyo from Studio Ghibli? With Aaron A. Aronson? Sorry, that's just Travell, actually, but you know.
Oh, it's the weird fish one, yeah.
There you go. Jake's actually seen the movie.
Okay, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't remember any of it.
That's
Perfect.
cool. That's fine. It was quite the movie, though.
Yeah, it was definitely interesting.
Screenplay Sidekicks, everyone. Travell is too busy sipping tea to do an intro, so, you know, I'm gonna do it. It's Screenplay Sidekicks, and we're talking about Ponyo.
Sasuke, come right back up, okay? Okay. Huh?
You never know when you'll meet someone
A goldfish.
who will change your life forever.
That was weird. Mom! A goldfish! I saved her.
She sure is pretty.
Don't worry, I'll take good care of you. I think I'll call her Ponyo.
She wasn't like any other fish.
She might be magic.
This fish
I will be a human too!
is getting her wish.
Huh? Mom! She's a girl now!
Life is mysterious and amazing.
Sasuke, look at me! Ah! Hey, this is fun! Ah! Ponyo! Sasuke!
On August 14th,
I can't believe it. She's turned into a human. I need to ask for her mother's help now.
So what's your mother like then?
She's big and beautiful, but she can be very scary. Just like my mom.
something magical will be unleashed,
That's really weird.
and the world may never be the same.
What's wrong?
I've never seen the ocean like this.
The moon is forcing the ocean to rise.
Don't worry, everything's going to be okay.
I promised Ponyo I'd take care of her.
Walt Disney Studios presents
What is that?
a Studio Ghibli film from Hayao Miyazaki, the Academy Award-winning director of Spirited Away, comes an extraordinary motion picture event about the wonder of nature,
This is fantastic.
the power of friendship,
Don't let go of my hand.
and the spirit of adventure that lives over and under the sea.
Ready? Let's go! Ponyo, you're amazing.
Well, there's a reason. Because I'm stalling.
Travell,
Yeah.
For
I know
who?
you're stalling. We've been over this multiple times.
Yeah, get out of here, Russia. Come on.
You're stalling? Or are you just putting us on?
God damn it! All right. Are they coming?
Sorry, I
Travell?
should laugh at my own joke.
Yeah, man.
You absolutely should laugh at your own joke, Jake. It was hilarious.
Because no one else will, so someone has to, right?
It's a well-proclaimed joke. God damn it.
Thank you.
So yeah, are they coming, Travell? Or are you just hoping?
Yes, they are.
Okay. So they'll be here in 45 minutes or so.
No,
Yeah, they're
it should
following
be any second.
classic
here.
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah.
Because this is the Screenplay Sidekicks.
It's nice, nice. I dig it.
Yeah. And Joe and Brandon have never, ever been like, yeah, we'll be there in a second, and then not showing up for 40 minutes.
Yeah. Well, you know what you can do? You can just put in the trailer right now, and that usually takes about 4 minutes of the podcast with there, and then you can just kind of...
Well, I don't need to anymore. Because the newest Screenplay Sidekick is here.
Oh, is that what you're stalling about?
Oh,
Oh my
yes.
god.
Yes.
This podcast
Yes.
just got a million times better.
Oh my
Yeah, we got a
god.
dog.
Think of the fucking
You got a dog?
views.
We have a dog.
Oh, that's cute. What's his
Animals.
name?
Well, they have a dog.
Increase views by
She bumped
millions.
the camera. Oh.
What's her name?
Hey guys.
Jonathan.
The dog's name is Lulu, but the actual new member of the Screenplay Sidekicks podcast is Ricki.
Hi.
Is
Oh,
this
that
because
is-
you finally gave up on doing the Two Mates podcast?
No question.
You guys should talk about.
Who's rustling the mic?
What's rustling the mic? Oh, it might be rustling against my foresty arm hair.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Let me see if I can change that.
Oh, Jason, you put a shirt on. Thank you.
Yeah, like 15 minutes ago.
Sorry,
Thanks
my
for
eyes are
noticing,
just. Sorry, I blocked your video.
I don't blame you.
No, I'm kidding. I just didn't look at your screen.
Yeah, so it turns out if I barge in obnoxiously enough times, they'll just make me an official member.
That's how it works, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How it worked for me.
Like, is this making sound?
Well, it's moving the...
Yeah, it is. Oh,
That was,
wow.
yeah,
Quite
that was
loud.
really loud.
It sounded
Do
like
this.
kind of like that.
No, it's still doing that.
Well, yeah, your arm is still going to be hairy.
Just don't move.
Travell,
Get some
you
fucking
need to go
tape.
shave your arm right now.
Yeah, but the other one's just starting to grow back.
Okay,
No.
stop drinking
Yeah,
tea and just put the tea down.
Yeah, I'm putting...
Hold
putting
the
tea
tea
down.
with the other hand. Come on.
Tea-
Or do that.
tea's
I mean,
down.
that's. You could also put it with the other
This
hand.
has a hook on it. You could just hook it to your t-shirt.
There.
You could have just
That
done that
is-
in the first place.
There you go. That's way
now
better.
it's done.
Yeah. Look at that. Ricki looks so displeased with you right now, Travell.
She is most of the time.
It's true.
So this is the
I was
Screenplay
born.
Sidekicks with the new member, Ricki, and we're talking Ponyo.
Ponyo.
Wait, am I the only one who didn't see this movie? Wow.
No,
Yeah.
Joe
Yeah,
didn't.
'cause Joe and
God, I
Dan
am
aren't here.
Jason.
Wait, did you say didn't see the movie?
Yeah, I saw it way long ago, but I don't remember it at all.
But
Funny you mentioned that. I saw it 2 nights ago, and I barely remember it. So,
but
I'm not gonna lie.
Jake, I'll say it again. Joe does this way more than I do.
But I don't know. I just don't like to think about Joe, so I'm trying to get at. I'm kidding. No, he's good.
They're not coming then, Travell?
I guess not. They never responded.
Oh, nothing like another 60 fucking megabytes for no reason.
Andrew, what are you doing?
Give myself a backdrop.
for this audio podcast, Andrew?
Damn right.
Alright. So yeah, Screenplay Sidekicks. We watched Ponyo, all at one point, apparently. At one point in time.
Some of us remember it more than others.
True. Probably Jason
Fish.
and Andrew the most, if I can guess.
yeah.
Probably, because
Yep.
we weren't doing marijuana while we watched it.
Well, 2 of the 5 weren't, or 6 weren't. No, 5. Sorry, I'm high right now. My math's off. I'm
Stop counting the dog, Jake.
It can happen to anyone.
kidding. I
But
think
it's
I
okay, because as intoxicated as we were when we watched it, I took notes.
Did you?
Yeah,
Let me
and
see your
we will-
notes.
We will delve into this treasure
Oh,
trove of
boy.
notes soon
I'm
enough.
excited.
But maybe we could get Jason or Andrew to talk about the movie. Actually, let's get Jason, since it was your pick.
God damn it, pressure's on. Okay.
What did you think the story was?
What?
What did you think the story was?
What did I think the story was?
Yeah.
Dude, you're not asking me for hidden meanings, are you? I'm terrible with that. I'm.
I want you
Alright.
to analyze this movie.
Okay, well, there's a goldfish that I don't know how the fuck they figure that one's a goldfish because it's not gold and it doesn't look like a fish. So that's my first issue. It's also magic. I don't know. Like there's the old guy in the sea who's like, yeah, I was a human once, but now I'm the magic man, and then they never explain him further. at all.
Like Liam Neeson?
Yeah,
Neeson?
Liam Neeson. Yeah, Neeson. Sorry. That's it. I'm stopping. I'm handing it off to Andrew here.
What the hell you want me to explain
Carry
more
on,
of this?
Andrew. I don't know.
There was some fucking dude that you couldn't figure out in the goldfish thing. Yeah.
Can we just read the IMDb page right now I have in front of me?
Go for it, Jake.
Go for it, Jake.
A 5-year-old boy develops a relationship with Ponyo. Is it Ponyo?
Ponyo.
Ponyo. A goldfish
Ponyo.
princess who longs to become human after falling in love with him.
Also, she likes ham.
I mean, who doesn't? You don't like ham?
I don't like ham.
It's so fatty.
Jewish people?
It's not cool.
Let it be
I like
known
that
it
you
was
didn't. I like you didn't
Jason
know that for
made that
sure.
joke.
So you had the question mark. I think they don't like it.
Jews?
I think.
Maybe.
I mean, yeah.
It's either them or
Probably.
Mormons. I don't know which one.
I mean, like, maybe they like it, but they just don't eat right. Like, you can't be sure.
It's bad for the
So-
diet because they like it too much.
So it's an adaptation of The Little Mermaid by Hans Christian Andersen. Except for there's no Ursula, there's no Sea Witch. There's no
Well,
There's no real antagonist.
no, there's no real antagonist.
There's no Ariel turning into foam at the end.
Nope.
Yeah. So
There's
is
just
it actually? Wait, is it actually an adaptation of it?
yeah.
Really? Wow.
No, I'm lying.
it makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. I love the chicken legs. Chicken legs are a good time.
You like the chicken legs, Jason?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, but what about the movie?
Nah, just the chicken legs. Nah, dude, the animation was fucking amazing.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
spectacular.
From what I remember,
So good.
From what I remember, it was great. But I think I might have actually like Spirited Away a bit more in like the animation wise. Yeah.
This one was more. It's more like child.
Yeah, it's
It's
like,
geared towards children, so the animation shows it. The animation and the voice cast more than anything show that it's geared towards children.
and it's very like elementary school colors,
It is.
For
like
sure,
the
yeah.
real bright green, blue, red.
Oh, it's so fucking beautiful, though.
It is
Yeah,
really
it is.
pretty. The English voice cast, because of when it came out, is a lot of people that like Disney Channel darlings would have known. You've got Frankie Jonas, the youngest Jonas brother.
Really?
Yeah, the fourth Jonas brother.
It's a fourth
then-
Jonas brother?
Yeah, Frankie. There's
As forementioned.
Trace Cyrus,
Trace?
the youngest Cyrus sibling.
Could they not hire actual voice actors for this?
No. They got, like I said, they had Liam Neeson, they had Kate Blanchett.
Oh,
But
really?
yeah,
They
there's
had-
Kate Blanchett, Betty White, Liam Neeson,
Matt Damon.
I actually
Matt Damon,
watched the
yeah.
subs, so I don't remember any of
Who
this.
is Kochi?
Tina Fey.
Yes,
Kochi?
Tina Fey as well.
Well, that's really, huh? It's cool.
Yeah, it's studded.
Are all Ghibli movies like that?
What?
Classmate.
Cast-wise?
Yeah, like they all like
Yeah, they've all got
famous
pretty pretty significant people in them.
because I've seen like 3 Studio Ghibli movies, and every time it's been subtitled because people are pretentious like that and want to watch it like that. So that's
Call
interesting.
them
I
out.
didn't
Who
know
is
that.
it? Who is it? I said call
I
them
watched
out.
I watched it in theaters, Spirited Away at like a art house theater.
Oh, that
In
makes
Edmonton.
sense.
Yeah,
Like
it was packed. It was nice. It was awesome.
Like, I love
Yeah.
Princess Mononoke, and I do prefer the dub, but it's got a... who is it?
Oh. Wait, I have seen the
I
dub.
don't know,
dub.
Travell. Who is it?
The guy
I've seen the dub of
from Bad
Princess
News
Mononoke.
Bears, the remake.
Oh,
Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah, but you know who
Yeah,
else
Billy
is in
Bob Thornton,
Princess?
and he really stands out
I know
compared
who
to everyone else.
Yeah.
Go on, Andrew.
The fucking eagerness. The Boar King, the blind one, is voiced by Keith David. Fucking amazing.
Really?
Also, the Arbiter.
Oh yeah, he's an awesome voice. He was Anderson
it's awesome.
in Mass Effect.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Keith David's great.
Yeah, he's got an
But,
awesome
yeah,
voice.
all of the Disney produced Ghibli movies have a pretty big cast when they get dubbed.
Mm-hmm.
Do they just get all the little brothers and sisters of just?
No, that was a one-time
Airboat?
thing. But like When the Wind Rises has Darren Criss.
Got the Thor.
Spirited Away has Actually, Spirited Away is not so much star-studded like the others.
Yeah, I think that was a lot earlier.
Earlier than when they started doing that.
The more you know. It's interesting.
But yeah, adaptation of The Little Mermaid minus some key parts that you might recognize from other adaptations, like A Sea Witch or 3-Day Limit or anything like that. King Triton sort of becomes the Sea Witch. Like, King Triton and Ursula are combined into one character who defies role and gender and is voiced by Liam Neeson.
Oh, dude, that guy's awesome.
Intoxicated Me had to say about Liam Neeson's character. It's in here somewhere.
Oh boy.
This King Triton looks like what Disney King Tritons... Wait, this King Triton looks like what Disney's King Triton looks for when he goes to gay dive bars.
Nice. There was, like, the Sea Lady.
Yeah, but she wasn't evil.
That's, the mother.
Yeah, the mother.
Ponyo's
She also swam upside down.
This bug, Jason.
Fuck you.
Thanks,
That's
Jason.
hard.
Swimming.
It's...
Keep swimming.
I don't know. That just really, like... She swam upside down. Like, she swam on her back, but
with
underwater.
her face to the surface of the water all the time.
But, like, not above the water. Under the water, but upside down. And, like, when you swim like that, your nose instantly fills with water, and it's super uncomfortable.
Not if you're propelling yourself forward. And not if you're a deity.
That's the important information.
There is the caveat there, yes.
Yeah.
Why is she facing up that way?
I don't know, she just is. She's just like...
I'm going
like,
to be real with you. I don't remember
that's-
much of that part at all.
I mean, like, there's the one scene where it has his dad on the ship. And he's just like, oh, there's a city over there.
The
Wait,
section...
That's no city.
The
That's a
section
moon.
in our notes that includes
Space
the portion
station.
of the movie that has the mother in it, in smack dab in the middle of my notes is a quote from Travell that says, "I never want Scooby-Doo to die. Forever Scooby-Doo."
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what brought up Scooby-Doo.
I'm glad Travell's mind
cares?
was on the movie.
But above that, it does talk a little bit about her mother, who we assume is some sort of like sea queen deity. And all it says is that we were singing Giant Woman from Steven Universe every time she was on screen.
True.
That's funny.
But that said,
No,
I do want Scooby-Doo to go on forever. Like, just constant reversions, iterations of
though.
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Isn't like the Mystery Inc. supposed to be pretty good from what I hear?
I thought Mr. Ink was supposed to be bad.
No, that one was good.
Like
Is that
the
the
one
one
like
where
a year ago.
Shaggy and Velma are dating?
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
What do you say? What do you got something against that?
Yeah, I do have something against that.
What do you have against that, Ricki?
Yeah, what's
Velma's
against
a
that?
lesbian.
Wait, Velma?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, she could be, but I mean, it's all subjective.
I mean, I can't argue about that because I never watched any Scooby-Doo.
I mean, there's evidence both ways, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna look this up because I don't believe you.
Look up Velma Daphne roommates.
No, not that. The fact that they're dating, Velma and. I know you think that. I don't. That's not part of the thing I care about. This is weird.
Yeah, you've stumbled into that part of the internet.
Ugh.
Here, click on the link titled "Archive of Our Own."
No, no, it's fine. I'm just gonna close it right now. I'm just gonna close the tab.
DeviantArt.com.
No, it's good. No, it's good. I don't want to get to a rabbit hole of Scooby-Doo fan fiction.
You had to think really hard about that, Jake.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I forgot who the dog's name was for a second. I'm like, shit, I know this.
It's Lulu.
That being said, I did see.
Hey.
I did listen to a podcast where it was Call of Cthulhu, but every character was a person from Scooby-Doo.
Wait, what?
No, never mind.
You tried.
Never mind. I don't have to explain all this stuff to you. Never mind. Go on. Just cut that out.
Ponyo.
It's not.
It's not.
Yeah, should we maybe talk
It's
about
not
this
going
film?
up.
It's not coming up.
I mean, we have sort of. I think slightly less than we normally do.
So, Ponyo is a sea creature goldfish whose father is a ex-human. He mentions at one point that he used to be human, but he gave that up, which is like, share your secrets. And he hates humans. He never specifies why, but we don't really need a reason because everyone in the audience just automatically accepts that. Like, yeah, fair.
Yeah, he specifies why. Because they're all polluting the oceans and ruining the environment. That's like his whole thing against them. He states that multiple times.
But it's also pretty tame. Like there's I enjoy that the environmental message is not all up in your face.
It's not in your face.
Yeah.
It's not even really
sure, but
the focus. It's just a couple lines where it's like, yeah, you guys suck.
Yeah. So as is standard for this fairy tale, her dad hates humans. And she's like, I like humans a lot. I met one. He was kind of okay. We talked for 30 seconds, so I've got a pretty good handle on him.
But Daddy, I love him.
But Daddy, I love him. I want to spend the rest of my life with him. And then King Triton is like, the human world is a mess. Life under the sea is way better than anything that got up there. And then she's like, fuck you, Dad. And grows chicken legs and runs away.
Yeah. As always happens in this particular fairy tale.
And her dad gets so mad, and she is so inconsiderate, that they murder everyone except for 4 people.
The oceans rise.
The oceans rise to the point where the water is literally up to this kid's front door.
And he lives on top of a mountain.
Yeah. Also, his mom's a terrible driver.
But they never...
And kind of a terrible mother.
It's somewhere in here. I was so tense during those driving scenes.
I was a little bit tensed up there, too, yeah.
I know I said it. It may not be in the notes.
You said this is the river Styx.
That was later on, when they were in the riverboat, and...
You also said this is like Apocalypse Now mixed with Mark Twain.
Because they're on the riverboat, and everything's kind of like, you know, ruined. And then the first people they come across are like this old-fashioned looking couple with a baby in a boat.
Yeah, and they've got the parasol and everything, like it's a vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like Apocalypse Now, because they're on the river the whole time, and then they just come across Tom Sawyer and Gal. I don't know. It was strange. It was really weird.
Never read Tom Sawyer, have you?
Actually, I have. Ages ago.
Ricki, like, clearly.
And there's a really important old folks home. That's like
really
where Betty White lives.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a lesbian swingers cult.
This in the movie?
Yeah. And the kid goes there and he gives them his shitty origami. And they're like, this is great. And you're like, you're a liar.
Except for the one old broad. Come on. She's like, what the fuck is this?
That's true.
Yeah, I liked her.
She was.
And then they were like, she was like,
She
this is
told
going to
it
bring
like
up
it
the end of
is.
the world. And they were like, shut up, you always say that. And then the world ended.
Yeah. It's going to be a tsunami. You always say it's going to be a tsunami. There's a tsunami.
Well, even a broken clock's right twice a day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do love that quote, Jake.
The scenes with all of Ponyo's sisters, you know how there was like 1 billion of them, as opposed to like 12 or whatever, made me really uncomfortable.
Why?
Just something about the animation of all of them just like wiggling and going, whoa, whoa, made me really uncomfortable. And they kind of looked like Sum-Sums.
Yeah. The little Disney toys.
I felt like none of them had a will of their own.
What's a Sum-Sum?
They were like all one collective will that was ruled by Ponyo.
It's true.
Like they were extension of Ponyo.
Yeah, basically. She's like, yeah, I love humans. They're like, oh, great, let's go fucking get you back to that guy, that one particular human.
Well, they kind of do that in the original fairy tale. They all give up their hair so that she can live.
Huh.
All her sisters cut off their hair so that she can be turned into sea foam instead of dying. And then she goes with the angels.
Better?
I don't know. I always had issues with the original fairy tale because there's this part where
Sorry, go on.
She can be happy. The sea witch is like, okay, you screwed up. The prince doesn't love you. I'll make you a deal. If you take this knife and you stab the prince, I'll let you get off scot-free. You can do whatever you want. And she doesn't do it, so she dies. And that's where she loses me every time.
Kindness? And what's so great about Eric?
It's not Eric in that one, though. It's just random prince.
The prince?
It's just the prince. If it was Eric, it'd be different. I didn't like Ponyo very much. I liked the movie. The character I was iffy on. I really liked the movie. The movie is gorgeous and really cool. The character herself was sort of just chaotic.
Manic.
And didn't care about anyone. And just wanted ham. Literally tried to kill people multiple times because she didn't get what she wanted.
Just going through the notes, I see one about 3/4 of the way down is just, this is so good, WTF.
Well, is
and I
Jason,
know how
is this your... Oh, sorry.
How it started.
This is my pick.
Yeah, it's Jason's pick. How
no, I was going to ask if it's your favorite Miyazaki film, or...
No, I've never seen it before. That's why I picked it.
Oh, okay.
It was just I wanted to see it.
Okay. Sorry, go on.
And during the beginning was quite an event, because there's almost, I want to say 20 minutes. It might have been shorter.
Over-exaggerating. There's maybe 7 minutes where nobody speaks, and that's being generous. Where nobody speaks, but because we didn't know yet if our download was in English or Japanese, we just stood there staring at the television because we didn't want to sit down and get comfortable.
In case I had to change the audio.
And we were also not sober, so there was a lot of colors and music and...
Oh, it was gorgeous.
Exposition going on, and the whole time we're just staring at it like... Somebody speak.
It's like an overture.
The first note I have is, I just want somebody to speak. Actually, that's a lie. The first note I have is from the first time you see Fujimoto, aka King Triton, and it says, this dude's contour game could use some work. After that, we just wanted someone to speak.
Yeah, I guess there is a long period where nobody talked. I never thought about that. I didn't notice it at all.
Well, we were on a mission.
Oh, it's also based on, it's not just based on The Little Mermaid, it's also based on Das Rheingold, The Ring Cycle by Richard Wagner. It's a series of operas about a magic ring and Norse mythology, loosely inspired Lord of the Rings. You've heard it. If you've seen What's Opera Doc, the Looney Tunes.
I know what you mean, yeah.
That's Wagner. So it's also based on the setting of that, because this is a very similar setting, terrain-wise.
It definitely has, like it has a version of Ride of the Valkyries.
It does. It does have some similar music.
It's not quite Ride of the Valkyries, but it's definitely inspired by...
because the particular opera that this one's based on, because it is a series of 3 operas, or is it 4? Anyway, the particular one is the one where Ride of the Valkyries was written. Which is why the setting is so cool. With the hills and like the levels and the shadow. It's all very Wagnerian, and that's why.
Wow. Would not have ever known that.
Yeah, Ricki brought a lot of information to this one.
Yeah, no doubt.
I brought that Disney addict and theater history buff info.
They combined.
If there's anything to do with Dungeons and Dragons, I could tell you all about it, but that's pretty much where my knowledge ends.
We're actually watching Power Rangers the movie next week, so.
It's a good one. Just kidding, it's awful.
What else is here? Oh, the school he goes to. He brings Ponyo to school. He literally kidnaps Ponyo from the ocean And they don't dwell on it very long. Like, she instantly loves him, but he just picks her up in a bucket and takes her to school. And her teacher, the teacher looks into the bucket and is like, nice. I like it.
No one says, what the fuck is that?
No one says, like, there's a strange humanoid magical princess in that bucket. They're all just like, solid
nice, it's
day.
Goldfish.
It's just the old lady, the cranky one. That's like, why is there a face on it?
So
yeah,
it
she
all
called it like
one lady says something about it.
So in this whole universe, do all goldfish have a face like that, or?
I don't know, because they just call her a goldfish.
Yeah, and didn't see any other ones to compare.
So maybe in this universe, all goldfish are weird, fucked up human hybrids.
It's like the distant future after the fallout.
So,
that brings
Jason.
us to another thing I wrote down. Sorry. Talking about decent future after the fallout. Right towards the end here, I have, actually, I think it's somewhere close to the middle. It says the Ghibli theory, like the Pixar theory, but for Ghibli movies.
Where they're all connected somehow.
Yeah, because there was a part where they go through into, like, this cave, and it looks very similar to the Spirited Away cave.
Yeah. I noticed that, despite the fact I haven't actually watched Spirited Away.
You're familiar
Really?
enough.
Who hasn't seen Spirited Away?
Me! I just said that, Ricki. Weren't you listening?
Jason, you've seen every episode of Free, but you haven't watched Spirited Away.
That's correct.
Priorities.
Gotta see those swimming boys.
I mean, does
I don't
Spirited
watch
Away
movies.
have swimming boys?
I just don't watch
You
movies.
caught me.
I think you made the right choice.
I mean,
Well,
I've also
Jason-
watched every episode of 50% Off, so...
That's different.
Probably twice.
Every episode of what, sorry?
50% off.
Oh.
Which is
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. That's pretty good. So would you give us a yay or nay for this movie, Jason?
Like, overall,
Yeah, good or bad?
I liked it. Yay,
Okay.
it was good. I really enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm. And my cat friend, what about you?
Oh. yeah, no, it was fun. It was definitely really fun. I got to scratch 2 movies off my list within a week that I hadn't seen that I want to. So
Nice.
What was
I
the
watched
other one?
I watched Mononoke earlier that week.
Oh, it's a good
Nice.
one too.
So
I really liked it. It might be one of my new favorite Ghibli movies. It was gorgeous. I wanted to marry that color palette.
those greens. Oh.
I don't trust your opinion on this
And the
movie right now, I'm not
blues,
gonna lie.
dude.
Those green.
Okay,
Either
sorry.
your opinion
Those
on this movie.
aquas. All right, those sea foams.
And you know, Jason, you've seen Wind Rises. It's almost a similar color palette. The real blue skies. Well, this time it's blue oceans
Yeah.
with the green hills.
Oh, yeah.
I think I think Ponyo's was a little bit more vibrant than the Wind Rises, but yeah, I definitely know what you're saying,
They're very similar with the blues and
Yeah.
greens.
for sure.
But yeah, I really liked it. I like to trust my own opinion about these things, but others
don't-
can make their own assumptions.
No, I don't trust Stoned opinion of you.
Exactly. He thinks that they're the same thing. They're not.
I think every episode of Family Guy is hilarious when I'm stoned, so that doesn't mean anything.
I think everything's amazing. I watched Fantastic Mr. Fox, and I thought it was the most incredible thing I'd ever witnessed.
Isn't that a Wes... Wait, isn't that... Who made
It's
that
a
one?
Wes Anderson movie.
Oh,
But it's
yeah.
stop motion and
No, but it looks just like a Wes Anderson movie, so that's what I was wondering. Yeah. I saw Edge of Tomorrow yesterday. Yesterday.
I've been meaning to get to that one.
It's
Good?
pretty good. Yeah, it's really good. Like, super good.
I
Probably
love the
Tom
original
Cruise's best
title.
sci-fi movie.
Or the title of the whatever manga book it's based on. All you need
All
is
you
kill.
need is kill.
Oh yeah, his boat. How does that work? Right. Thank you, Andrew.
Reel it
Hey.
in again.
There's a boat.
Okay, so his little toy boat with the candle powered boiler motor.
Can you explain this to me? What's the deal with this boat?
Okay, so he has this boat and it has 2 pipes at the back, and he fills up the boiler, and then he puts his. For the record, Ponyo made the whole thing bigger. It was
Like
a
it
toy
was
boat.
a little
Ponyo
toy
magically makes a toy boat into a real boat that they can use.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Anyways,
so Ponyo can do that,
so-
but he can't. Or she can't turn what he or she whatever can't turn themselves into a person.
No, she does. She does that right
turn
away.
herself into a person.
Oh, with the chicken.
The issue is not that she can't do it. The issue is that her
And then
dad
real
is
legs,
like, maybe not.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, so they have this boat, and it has like this super tiny boiler, like really thin, and like, and they fill it up with water, and they shove a candle under it, and it infinitely generates thrust for the boat. After that, they never have to fill it again. It looks like both pipes are having water come out of them, but there's nothing to refill the boiler as it goes.
Okay, see, so here's the thing though. I think it's different. I thought they were blowing air into it. That way when the air gets heated, it's trying to escape and pushes the boat by the candle being heated. It's heating air and pushing the boat forward.
But he said he needs to fill it with water.
I thought he needed to take the water out.
No, he said water goes in this pipe.
That's fucking stupid.
But either way, then how's the air getting in there? Either way, it doesn't make sense. Either way, the propulsion of that boat just doesn't make any sense.
You found it, Jason. You found the impossibility in this movie.
There you go. Alright, so my opinion has totally changed, Jake. It's nay now. 0 out of 10. The boat doesn't work, so...
I know, and I put that picture in the chat to be like, look at that color palette. And you're like, look at the fucking boat. Yes, that's exactly what I was aiming for. Not the greens and the blues and the pastel colors, but the fucking boat.
Fucking boat.
So aside from the boat, pretty good. Okay.
Aside from... Even with the boat, it was a cute little boat, so...
I mean,
when the boat shrinks... When the boat shrinks, the hat inside the boat shrinks too for some fucking reason.
Yeah, that's a little sad. It's like how he lost his little sailor hat. But, well, actually, big sailor hat, but whatever.
Oh god, Kate. So,
They
at
don't
one
dwell
point,
on
though,
it.
when Ponyo gets really tired, and she's just sort of like... She's pretty much, like, dead, and he's, like, dragging her through the water. Like, I understand she can breathe under water and shit, but he's just dragging her, like, right underneath for, like, 30, 40 seconds. With, like, no fucks being given at all. It's a good time.
No doubt.
I love how, Fujimoto, because he gave up his humanity, so he needs to stay wet, I guess.
With his sprinkler.
I don't remember that.
So
We don't use weed killer here.
So he's walking around with a weird spray bucket. Water.
Yeah, he's got like 2 tanks. He's got like scuba tanks on his back, and then like a shower head, and he's just sprinkling where he needs to walk.
I honestly just thought that was a part of his like drag eleganza.
Yeah,
sissy that walk.
That was good.
So we want to wrap it up then?
So yeah, I think.
Well, I liked it.
I liked it. Jason liked it. Andrew liked it. Jake
doesn't remember.
I don't remember, but I enjoyed every second of it. Except for that I did get really angry at how they never mentioned how this would have killed everyone.
Yeah, because the whole movie's from like a 5-year-old's perspective.
Yeah.
We get some stuff with the mom. Not even just with the mom, but like with her, without the kid around. That seems pretty mature.
Yeah, but once the mom leaves, like it's all pretty much just like
Whimsical.
Oh, we have to go find our mom, have to go find my mom again. Right, like he runs into this group of adults, and they're like, "Oh yeah, have a good time, good luck,
he
man."
To the military while he's on a rescue mission, and they're like, "Those kids got it."
Yeah, they're like, "Oh yeah, we'll catch up with you later." Like, not, "Oh hey, you're 2 little children. We need to, take care of you." Nah. Just go on, find your mom.
And then the entire group of 400 other passengers goes by.
That's
and
why I said it was like the river Styx.
It was like, this is all of them going to death. I think it was more of maybe they saw him and the little kid was like, "Oh, I'm looking for my mom," and none of the people in the Navy wanted to be the ones to tell him that kid, your mom's probably dead. So they were like, "Let's just let him go. Then none of us have to tell him."
And I mean, the only reason she's alive is Fujimoto and the Grandmamare, which is the name of Ponyo's mother, apparently.
Voiced by Cate Blanchett.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we just called her.
It's because those two saved the old folks' home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also gave them the ability to walk.
Yep.
Also have this shit as well, people. Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Here, have some unexplained shit. Like, there's this weird bubble around the old folks' home, but it's not really a bubble. It looks more like a jellyfish. I don't know.
There's water
then,
in that area. You can see bubbles always go.
Like you're still underwater. You can just breathe somehow, and then also you can walk. Good job. At first, I thought it's like, oh, they're in the water. They can walk. That makes sense. But then they walk up on land. They're still like, oh, no, we're good. We don't need shit.
Well, Ponyo healed the kid's cut.
Yeah.
True.
By kissing it. And that's how she gains the ability to turn into a human, is she tastes human blood.
Yeah.
So they have the ability
Yeah,
to
I know.
heal.
That out of context of the scene, that sounds a lot darker than it actually was.
I know. She tasted his blood, and then
Ugh.
she was able to turn into a human
Yeah.
with chicken legs.
Liam Neeson
And then
cannot keep track of a daughter to save his goddamn life.
No doubt.
Well, they keep getting taken.
Bananas.
Yeah.
I mean, we did discuss how she was picked up in a bucket.
In a
and then
bucket.
just- in a bucket and taken to school. And she squirted some kid and some old lady.
She what?
Oh, she
sprayed water at them with her mouth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, calm down, Jake.
I thought you said she inked him. I'm like, she has an ink? What? I'm sorry. Your connection's a bit weird for some reason.
That's because your internet is dying.
It's always dying.
I
It's on
can
life
see it in
support right
your
now.
video quality.
You can see it go potato.
Yeah. I'm just watching his pixels grow and then shrink.
Oh, yeah, no, my internet always sucks.
Oh, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Happens when you live in the middle of nowhere.
And then you got Jason and Andrew living one room apart from each other.
I don't know, man. Like, I just do my thing, and I was like, Andrew, you're gonna just hang out with me and do the podcast? He's like, nah, man. I like to see everybody on my computer.
I do.
That's fair.
I do.
I mean, almost every week that Joe's on here, we have 20 to 30 minute technical issues trying to get his
fucking video to work, and it never does. And
God, I love Joe, but he cannot do anything with any electronics.
I know.
Amazing. It's awesome, but God,
Salt of the earth.
He's like the dad of our generation.
Yeah.
Already, like I have no idea how any of this works.
God, he's just computer illiterate.
It's like if you combine Travell and Joe, you have like somebody's dad. Not my dad, but somebody's dad. Ricki.
Well, I think that's a good place to
I'm
end.
just trying to figure out how you can be like weird dude bro, chilled out douche, but like high strung, overly cautious, rules oriented.
At the same time?
Like, how can you be both like a stuffy high school professor and like a free love hippie? How do you be both?
I think that's a good place to end with that rhetorical question. I don't know.
And that's what Ponyo is all about.
Yeah,
The duality of man.
The duality of Travell and Joe.
Alright, so Ponyo, we all say go watch it. And now, since Ricky's an official member, it's her pick next time.
It is?
I told you that before, you didn't remember. It's okay. Do you want us to stall while you come up with a movie for us to all watch for the next episode? I'm going to say yes. Jason, how's your weekend going? How was church?
I have to work tomorrow, so that's a thing. Andrew, you're missing an A. I won't say where, but you're missing an A.
Yeah, Andrew.
Wait. Come on, man. That's exactly what I meant. Let's bring our vocal cords hoarse.
How's your weekend, Travell?
Mine's alright. I didn't work, so it's a lot of doing nothing.
Nice. I thought you said you picked up an extra shift.
Not for today.
Oh, I thought you meant today. Okay.
But I do have an extra one next week.
Nice. Score.
Dude, I have terrible taste in movies.
I know.
I made these guys... Well, I mean...
You're the only one that watched it, Travell.
Sorta.
I watched like half an hour
the entirety
and
of it, of a Japanese rap musical.
Yeah, that was fun to look at it and be like,
anything's
no.
I'm like, ooh, I
They
appreciate
might
what
not
you're
watch
doing,
it.
but I don't want
Try and
culture.
shoot for
Anything
something
is
that's
game.
on Netflix.
Yeah,
or
that's
at least
that's like
easy to
the
find
thing.
online.
Anything that's not on Netflix, I just can't do.
Like I try to go for Netflix, but also they don't. I just wanted to watch a Ghibli movie.
You don't have enough anime movies.
So.
Totally fair. Jason, what is your favorite Ghibli movie?
I mean, I don't know. Probably The Wind Rises. Actually, it's way up there for me.
It is
also
really good.
It's also one of the more recent ones I've seen. And even then, that was like 3 or 4 years ago already. But
Yeah, that's the last Miyazaki one, though.
yeah,
Right?
I believe so. Yeah. But yeah, no, I really love The Wind Rises. I like Princess Mononoke a lot too, and I haven't watched it in so long, but I have good memories of watching Porco Rosso a long time ago,
Oh man,
like
I want
in
to watch
elementary
Porco
school.
Rosso again. It's a pig who flies an airplane.
I
What's
know, right?
not to love?
How can you go wrong with that? Like, I keep meaning to watch it again and then just not getting to it because I'm terrible at watching movies.
And he flies it well, Andrew.
Yes. No, he does a great job, man. He's the best pilot. Totally.
My favorite Miyazaki movie would have to be probably Digimon the movie. I love that one.
God damn it, Jake. Why? Andrew, what's your favorite Miyazaki movie?
Digimon 2.
Next question.
Digimon 2.
Next question.
I already know Travell's, so...
Yeah, mine's Mononoke.
Yeah.
I'm in love with that movie.
I don't know, man. Digimon 2 is pretty fucking good.
No, I kid. Just Pokemon 2. It's my favorite one.
Pokemon 2000?
Yeah.
Oh, Jake, you better fucking be ready. That's the next one I pick when it comes full circle. I've told Jason this.
He did, actually.
Like Pokemon 2000?
He did actually tell me, like, earlier today that the next time it comes to him, he's picking Pokemon 2000.
Do you know the third Pokemon movie is actually not that bad?
I know. Brock quotes, Ash quotes, it's good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Or is that the frying pan, drying pan, or is that the...
Yep.
Okay. Okay, just making sure.
That's the one where Ash is the frozen one, not the chosen one, right?
Yes, there's that one as well. That's good times.
I think in the third one,
good time.
I think in the third movie, didn't it have Dan Green in it?
He's the voice of Entei, I think, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. God, I haven't seen those movies in, like, forever.
I've never seen them, so
Not since Movie Town was still open.
Yeah.
I remember Movie Town. Good
It's the
shit.
last time I saw the Pokemon movies.
When I come back to my pick, I'm going to pick the Hot Wheels Acceleracers.
Oh my god. Yes. Do it. I'll fucking do it. Oh my god.
Which one do I have here? Okay, I have the third one. That's not going to make any sense in order.
Sorry to interrupt your search, Ricki, but do you have a favorite Ghibli movie? Since we all went off about that.
Yeah, Howl's Moving Castle.
Oh, fair.
I never finished it.
I love that
completely
movie.
forgot that I watched Howl's
It was
Moving
really
Castle.
good, but the DVD I had did not play.
It wasn't until Howl has a bad hair day and then literally begins to melt because of it out of existence that I realized I had truly been represented in media.
I'd probably say Princess Mononoke or Spirited Away.
Trying to stay
Which
at a
means
quick-
Andrew's the only person who has yet to give an actual answer.
Yeah, when I, have more than a movie or two I can watch. I don't have an opinion on this.
Sure you do.
No, I don't.
So
You've
actually,
watched two movies, you can have a favorite, Andrew.
Digimon.
I've seen Digimon.
So yeah, we're all agreed. Best Miyazaki movie is Digimon.
Yep.
Yeah, the movie. Okay. Okay.
Clearly.
It turns out I just watch a lot of animated movies.
Do we have to? We don't have to pick now. We can pick later.
Yeah, can we just do this at another...
Okay.
This better
Actually, I
happen
think
tonight.
I know what I'm gonna...
But we can say it now on the podcast, or I can say next episode to be determined. What are you feeling?
Say it.
You guys haven't watched this, have you?
What?
I don't know. I can't see what you're looking at,
I know you
Ricki.
have. I meant for this.
No, not for the show.
Okay, I'll go with that. Heathers.
Heathers.
Sure.
My criteria was movies I liked that are not animated, don't include royalty, and don't have a fashion magazine as a major plot point.
So you just ruled out Devil Wears Prada?
I ruled out Devil Wears Prada, Legally Blonde, and, The Princess... I ruled out a lot.
I mean, no rules. But Heathers is awesome, so I'm not complaining.
Alright, cool.
Try to be
Heathers it
nice.
is.
I made them watch a Japanese rap musical. There is no
No, you
nice.
didn't.
I'm
No,
willing
you
to bet
didn't.
there'd be more
You
control.
didn't make shit happen.
I watched a Japanese rap musical
Yeah, are you the only one who watched it?
in entirety, yeah.
High School Musical 3, I think, actually.
I watched half an hour of it. Not High School Musical 3, the rap musical. But,
Well, you don't just turn off High School Musical 3 after half an hour.
I mean, watch me.
Big question. Were the boys
I can
back?
turn it off after 5.
Are the boys back? The boys are back.
5 hours or 5
Minutes.
hours?
Come on, minutes.
I saw that
come
in
on.
theaters. And it was amazing. It was one of the best moments of my life. They had themed cotton candy.
Was it Corbin Blue?
No, it was Bolton Blue. It was Bolton Blue and Sharpay Pink.
All right. Jason, where can the folks find you?
Yes.
Yes? All right. Andrew,
Yes.
where can they find
Come
you?
back
if
to
they
me.
so please?
They can find me and Jason on the Hardworking Hippies channel playing games 3 times a week.
Game? I don't know, man. I don't know if you can
Console
call
on
Hateful
Sunday.
Boyfriend a game, but it's
Hateful
a
Boyfriend
thing.
on one of the other days. That one's going up. We got a lot of those. Those are fun. We have a really good time with those right now. A lot of good voice clips. Travell, check out your Skype. I sent you something. It's really funny from that game. It's a good time.
I will do that.
Got Slime Rancher occasionally. Minecraft just ended. It was a good time.
Minecraft ended 3 weeks ago, Andrew.
Oh, I did. You had one uploaded just the other day.
Of what?
Nope.
Minecraft, let's play.
Actually, I
You
think
can
that
also
ended
find
3
me
years
playing
ago.
a
Y'all
lot
were
of
just
solo
behind.
games.
Okay, you guys can find my Let's Play on their channel where I just have a Game Boy in my hand, and you don't actually see any gameplay. You just see me playing it like this. So just
Jake, send me the footage. I'll get it uploaded.
Yeah. I'll put it in Premiere. We'll do some After Effects on this thing, man.
just
We'll
play
be
the
good.
explosions coming behind me. Yeah. Just...
Jake. I'll put it as a moving.
If I film in front of a green screen, would that make it better?
I was just gonna say, if only it were in front of a green screen.
How's it called?
Okay, so that's going to be happening.
Oh, yeah. You can put it in a movie. There's a file in Unreal for a movie material, and you can put on TVs and stuff. So then I'll put you playing a game on a TV inside of a game, and I'll put you in third person, and I'll put a couch, and I'll just set the animation to be crouched, and your person's just over the couch, watching you play a game that you can't see.
And it'll be 3 hours long.
And it'll just flash immersion.
And I want to have a heavy orchestral behind me. Okay.
May I suggest the Hoenn
So that's where you
soundtrack?
can, okay, so that's where you can find me.
More trumpets? Alright, Ricki? Twitter? Anything?
Oh. Yeah, I'm on HRH Iggy on Twitter. And that's it.
Toonmates podcast sometime, probably.
Eventually.
Sure, Travell.
Yeah.
You guys should watch Rick and Morty.
What we should do is watch Game of Thrones.
True.
What we should all do.
I already saw it, so.
I got a lot of catching up to
I'm
do.
Jake. I have cable.
Oh man,
So
I gotta
rich.
keep the record of only watching one
I
episode
have
of a really
satellite,
popular series.
so-
Come on.
Wow.
The last episode of Breaking Bad, one episode of Game of Thrones. Come on, we're doing pretty fucking good here.
Yeah, that's some stellar records, Andrew.
I mean, about half a season of Sons of Anarchy, but, you know. Good stuff.
Okay, I'm going to stop recording. Right? A boot.
We get it, you're Canadian.